Well, Coach, a 1-0 win over Army West Point. Your team goes to 3-0 on the season, the team's best start since 2002. A little bit of a slower paced game at times. Just talk about the overall pace of the game.
Yeah, incredibly pleased. We've beaten a very good, very fit Army team and worked extremely hard. And again, I think the field, it's not a quick field. I think that slowed us down a little bit on the ball. We couldn't get used to it first half. Again, I'm so proud of the players, the way we defended. We gave everything. And Army, to be fair, were the better team, I felt, today for the majority of the game. And we've defended well, which I'm so proud of. And we've then snuck a goal in, a good goal. Probably should have been saved by the goalie. But the fact is, we've run on 1-0. And we defended magnificently, so especially second half. I think first half we were all at sea. Our distance between our front line and our back line wasn't good, and they were exposing us with their fitness and their pace. But we had a couple of injuries and we had to bring a couple of people on and off, and I just thought anybody who went on that field gave everything. I'm very, very happy with the result.
It was a scoreless game at halftime. Just talk about some of the adjustments in the second half and what you liked from your team in the last 45.
Yeah, I think the big thing was that we said that there was two things. From our defensive line to our front line, we were too stretched, so that was giving them space in midfield. And because they were too stretched and our back line was dropping when we should have been holding and playing the keeper higher. So from our point of view, we got the shape better. We got the unit more so defensively, and then I think we worked hard. Without hard work, those adjustments means nothing. And I thought Danny Grundy today was magnificent. Rory Murphy and they marshalled the defence very well, and then not to take credit away from everybody else, but everybody worked hard. And as you know, with Joe, he can always pinch a game, and he has done for us.
Just talk about your defense this year. The only goal allowed was a penalty kick goal to nationally ranked Syracuse. Other than that, 2 straight shutouts. Just talk about what the defense has done.
Yeah, I think they've been rock solid, but as a group we defend, and it's not just the back four and the goalkeeper that deserves the credit, it's the way we approach the ball from the forwards backwards. And again, today I thought the midfield was stretched, but they still continued to work. So credence to the whole team rather than the back four, but the back four were tremendous today.
And Joseph Holland has 4 goals now in 3 games. Just talk about what he's meant for this offense.
Well, he's a special player. We said from the start of the season that once he gets going, if he gets confident, he's going to help us tremendously. And he's doing well on the goal scoring front. Every time he gets the ball, you think he's going to make something happen. And but you need a complementary staff around him, and I think we have with the players we've got. We've got a bit of pace that the other teams respect, which makes the defence drop off, and therefore gives Joe a little bit of room to operate. So yes, Joe's fantastic, and I'm really, really happy with him.
And Mishak gets his first career assist to set up that goal. Just what have you seen from him as he plays more minutes this year?
Yeah, Mishak, we've got to be careful. He's got a bit of a thigh strain, to be honest, and we've got to just manage him in a proper manner. He wanted to go back on for the last 10 minutes, of course, which everybody does. But his pace set up the goal, a lovely turn, and got the ball around the back post, and Joe finished it. So very happy with him, as we are a lot of the players.
And a quick turnaround, you have another local road game at St. John's Sunday night. Just talk about the team's confidence heading into that challenging game.
Yeah, we've got to be quietly confident, but St. John's are one of the best teams in the country for the last 15 years. Very well coached, very fit. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a major challenge. We're at their spot. There'll be a nice crowd. Going into the game, we've got to plan carefully. We've got to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and hopefully get a result on Sunday.